just further east of the Bannow Bay area. It'll bring you to Kilmore Quay. It's a beautiful harbour and it's a launching point for salty islands. And this is the first one of my vlogs. I'm going to try one of the ice cream shops.
Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream.
It's called Licht, so hopefully they have something I like, and I'm going to give you my opinion on that in a moment. That's the shop there, and there's a bit of a queue outside, but I'm sure it's going to be worth it.
5 minutes later.
That's Licht there, the ice cream shop. Well, I wasn't very adventurous. I went for a flake 99. It's a medium size for only $1.75, and the reason I went for it, there's going to be a huge flake shortage, so the media have led you to believe, and I've not had one of these for probably, last time was maybe a year ago. So I make the most of it whilst I walk into Kilmore Quay's harbour. There'll be lots of fishing boats around anyway, because this is a prime spot where they bring in the fish for your supper. Right, I'm going to enjoy this, so I'll see you back in a moment. Some lobster pots there lying idle at the side of the harbour, but they don't whiff. Well, not too bad anyway, for a change. I've just parked the car in Kilmore car park to the west side of the village, and you just got to walk down this path to get to the beach. Even here is quite scenic. So a lot of sand as well, because a lot of the beaches around here, I've noticed there's a lot of pebbles on them. So just take a left here, go through here, and we're gonna hike up a bit along this beach onto Ballytye Borough, which is a bit of a nature trek as well, with sand dunes, and there's a bit of history behind it as well, which I will fill you in shortly. Have a look at that beach now. Coming onto it, see the steps. Done a good job with these steps here, and the beauty of it, everyone is socially distancing. I must say that sand is actually warm on the feet, which I don't think I've ever experienced that in Ireland. Closest I got to it was in Algarve, if you remember, back in October 2019, which seems like an eternity away. So you've got to make the most of days like this. This is in fact meant to be the hottest day of the year here in Ireland, and I think it's true for the UK too. It's absolutely beautiful here. In fact, I'm so tempted. I may actually chance a dip in that sea a little bit later. So I'm going to hike up a little bit further along here. I'm not going to go all the way because that will take you to Cullenstown, where we were at last time, if you remember the Shell Cottage. And that's that could be about 6 miles, and that bit far to hike there and back in one day. And I'm going right up to the sea now. I'm going to dip my feet into the water just to see how cold it is. Oh, it's not actually that bad. I could manage it. I could manage that indeed. Oh, it's so cool and refreshing. Just moments ago, a big wave just came in and drenched me. But it's all good here. And summer solstice is just over a week away. I'm hoping the weather will hold somewhat. But knowing this is Ireland, we only get maybe a week tops of gorgeous warm weather like this, so definitely got to make the most of it. Yeah, this beach actually forms part of Ballytye Borough. There's a bit of history behind that, because in Norman times this area was used for rabbits, so they were brought in from England and released here for food and fur purposes. And if you're going down the beach, there's some sand dunes. I am on one of them right now. You won't believe how exhausting it is to walk barefoot in sand, especially when you're trying to climb up sand dune where I am now. But I'm going to show you the view. And that's looking back whence I came. See the salty islands on the horizon, and then looking westwards. And there's still miles of shoreline to contend with, but I'm not going to go all the way. And then inland a little bit, you see some wind turbines, which I drove by when coming to Kilmore Quay. Okay folks, I've decided to take a dip, so I don't know how cold it's going to be, but it's hardly so the coming into the evening, so let's do it people.